Alright everyone, welcome, I am FreeXenon, and today I'm going to play Warhammer 40k Battlesector. And I'm going to be going through the whole campaign, and specifically I'll be playing this playthrough on the Lieutenant difficulty, which is the step above the default of Astartes. You can find this on Steam for about 40 bucks. Um, I've done two complete playthroughs, one on Astartes and one on Lieutenant. I've tried Company Commander, but that one's really difficult. I've gotten through the first two missions, and it was super challenging. And I think I've failed on my first attempt at the third mission, so it's really difficult there. Um, what this game is like, it's like very much like tabletop. It's turn-based tactical game. It's like a GM went to a Blood Angels player and said, "Hey, I'd like to put you through a Blood Angels versus Tyranid campaign. It'll be 19 missions," and then they created a whole storyline to link it all together, and that's effectively what this is. And it's just 19 missions, and the voice acting through here is very, very well done, and the story's interesting as well. Um, for me, I've only played Warhammer a few times. Like 15 years ago, I played the Tyranids specifically, and I lost all three times, or however many times I played, because I am tactically impaired. So be prepared for that. I haven't bought the novels or any of the rule books or anything like that. So that's pretty much me. We're gonna go through this step by step, and I'll try and explain some things along as we go. All right, so we're gonna start here. New campaign. This does have a skirmish mode where you can play the Tyranids. I've done that a little bit. I'll just go and show this to you. Nope, not that. Go back. Just so you can kind of see it. You can play campaign missions here. See the list of campaign missions down here. Oh, looks like you can do the Tyranids. I wonder how, I haven't tried that. I wonder how that'll work. Got the different difficulties here. And then there is also yeah, here you can just play on different. Can you choose the maps? I can swear to God you could choose them. So you can play Blood Tyranids here against Tyranids or versus Blood Angels or that sort of thing against the computer. And I could swear you could choose the map to play on, but I don't. Where's the map? Army, faction, army, army, army. Okay, maybe you can't, but there you go. So that's pretty interesting. Just so you can see that. The tutorial is really short. I played that when I first got this. There's a multiplayer. I have not tried that, so you're free to try that. All right, we'll start new campaign. All right, going Lieutenant. Age of Crimson Dawn. Following the devastation of Baal, the Blood Angels work to heal their homeworld and their chapter. Saved from the brink of extinction by the Indomitus Crusade, they now find their ranks bolstered by new Primaris Space Marines. Few remnants of the Tyranid invasion remain, and Primarch Reboot Guilliman is eager to leave Baal and continue with his crusade. Sergeant Carleon of the 8th Company returns to Baal Secundus and has been tasked to assess the battle readiness of these new Primaris soldiers. As the drop pod hurtles towards his home moon, he considers the arrival of these new battle brothers and the cost of his unlikely survival against the relentless Hive Fleet of Leviathan. Okay, press space to continue. It should be press any.
Time flows in contradictions since the invasion. There's an unexpected slowness in the aftermath of an impossible victory. A languid sweetness of air, tasted by the hapless victor. And yet, I also feel the turning of change, and the accumulated minutiae that falls to the survivors. Corpses to be burned, fortifications to be rebuilt, neophytes to be blooded. Regardless of our losses, we are the angels of death, and we are always prepared for war. Not that these are concerns for the fledgling Primaris right now. Balfora is an unforgiving tutor. Dante says that you are blood angels. Prove it. Show me that the blood of the great angel flows within your veins.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
All right, so here we go. Now, the first mission here is called Initiation, and it's the same in all the different modes. You have 8 hormagaunts to kill, and you've got got 3 different unit types. You have the intercessors here. It's the standard. Oh no, not what I wanted. The standard unit, and you have the aggressors here, which are awesome. They have standard. They are close range pistols. They have a grenade launcher, which is awesome, and they have great melee damage as well. Then over here, you have assault marines. Then you have the headquarter unit. Now, as you go through the game, you'll get a stack of headquarter units that are always in every single mission. You don't have any choice on that, and then you get to pick the rest of your units from there. All right, so let's get this started. Let's jump these over here. It's got jump. And then they've got chainsword and pistol, and then you also have Overwatch, change your facing, and then general move for options. So we're gonna jump over here. And jump over here.
My fury will be fast.
I don't normally get this close, but you kind of see it here. Chainsword.
The swarm has no right to live.
You will fall before me.
Now, generally, I don't take assault marines because they're weak. I'll use this as my standard, the intercessors. Now, you see here they've got bolt rifle, and their optimal range is 3, so that's where you want to try and keep your intercessors for maximum damage. These probably won't kill them all, but I guess we'll see what happens. There we go. They got them all. Good. All right, so we'll turn over here. Now, you see there's a unit hiding over here. I always forget about it. All right, now over here. Use the guns here.
Thin their numbers. They will not overwhelm
Their
us.
preferred range is 1. There you go. And then we've got 3 range here. Let's see what happens. See if we can clear out these hormagaunts. Hormagaunts are brutal close up. They have a jump. They have a 1 action point attack which jumps, and it does a lot of damage.
We are the sons of San
Range 3 again. So we can clear these guys out. All right, good. Move these guys up here.
Affirmative.
Then we will set their. Oh, they already fired. Crap. Okay, you see. Okay, so here you can see evasion, armor, movement, and action points. They've used all there, so everyone has used their action points. All right, so here, now that everyone's fired, we've cleared out the first 2 units. We will end the turn.
I await their mistake.
Here comes some owies. So, here's the jump.
Push them back.
It's really painful when you get attacked by 2 of these that do the jump like this. Now, the neat thing here is with that special attack, units get pistol reactions, and the aggressors are great for that because they do a lot of damage on that. All right, so here, try and clear them out with the aggressors. And we did, good. Now this group here,
Battle line squad ready.
I always like to use my guns first and then use the melee ones to clean them out if there's anything left. They don't do a whole lot of damage. All right, still left. So let's go ahead and can I get them over? Okay, so move them over here. Then we'll use the assault troops here to clean them out. Now, it doesn't default to melee; it defaults to gun. So you have to make sure that you select gun. melee, the chainsword, if you want to attack them with the chainsword. Alright, there we go. Okay, so I'll pull him back.
For the Blood Blades. Victory for Skyfall.
I've got one unit that has
For the Emperor.
ability to...
We are the lords of the
Okay, they moved all the way. Alright. It has the ability to fire. We will set... See, I don't know where they come from. Set to Overwatch. Now you can set the distance. Now I don't know how this works. It doesn't work exactly the way I would like it to, but you can set the approximate distance that you want them to attack
Overwatch.
on Overwatch, and then let's see what they do. I guess we'll just stay like this, because these guys have heavy armor and good weapons. They're my primary frontline group. Alright, next turn. Four remaining groups. Here's two. Where's the other two? I think they're coming off the back here somewhere. All right. Okay, we can't quite get... Okay, we can get them over here. Well, actually, let's use our grenade. Okay, so here's the grenade. It has a minimum range of 4, and it does an incredible amount of damage to light units like this. It's a great way to open your turn if you can. Boom. Sometimes it'll wipe them out, but not always. Here, as you can see, it hasn't wiped them out. Then you just go over here with your ranged units and just finish the job. Them back here. Actually, hold on. Let's... I have to get them out of the way. Then we'll set up a firing line here.
Battle line squad ready.
So here we'll set our firing distance. Optimum range is 3. When they move up, they'll get fired upon.
Your orders.
We'll face this way, and these guys, I will wait until they get closer in. And these guys, I'll move them over here and so they can watch our back. As you can tell here, you've got this moving line of sight, or the moving fog of war. So it can be important to watch your back and watch other places so you can see other units coming in. So you know they're coming. All right. So these two are Overwatch. Everyone else is fired, except for these guys. I wait for my melee units to use them to finish a group off.
They will regret coming this close.
Because they're weak. Okay, good. Got some. So we can finish off a few more. Almost the whole thing. Oh, yep. And they'll get some damage off. Not too much. Ow. And then finish them. But here I'll jump my assault units over here to finish them off. There we go. There's probably where the other two are coming from.
All targets
Nope, one from each side.
Battle line squad ready.
Alright, and we can jump. We'll jump again. Come on, jump.
The sky.
Jump around. Jump around. Okay, they killed them all. Good. Good, good. All right, now we get to move our front line up here. I can't quite get... All right, so... Their optimum range is 1, but I don't mind attacking at 2. We got 1 unit here and 1 unit here, right? I think there was, yes. They're a bit farther away, so move our guys here. Don't want to get too separated. Keep them separated.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Our guys forward.
On my honor.
For Sanguinius.
Then we'll set up... Oh, they've already fired. Okay, so yeah, that's right. They used their grenades. So 1, 2, 3. Overwatch. 1, 2, 3.
Overwatch.
And we'll set someone over here. Just to clean up these guys. So just to lay down some fire when they come in over here. They may not get quite that close yet. And then we'll just set Overwatch here. Alright. Should be fairly prepared for this group, and then these guys are farther back so we can get them, hopefully after we finish off the northernmost group.
They shall not pass.
Here they come. Yeah, see, they're firing at greater than the distance I set, which is ridiculous. So I'm not sure how that works. They fired okay. Yeah, there you go. Overwatch is great. Now they're coming in. Oh, yep, see, we got some cover fire there. Good. Good. They move these guys forward. See if we can clean them out. They won't be able to finish them, but let's see what happens.
In their numbers, they will not overwhelm us.
Ooh, sometimes they do. All right, so this should be it. Last remaining hormagaunt. There we go. All right, so the end of screen.
You can fight. I'll give you that. I don't know yet if you truly are scions of Sanguinius, or just some ruse of the Archmagos. Battle will decide. It always does.
Immediate assistance required. Tyranids converge at the Voxcaster relay on the Cell Veritas western edge.
Form on me, brothers. It appears Balfora has decided she's not yet done with you.
All right, so the end screen. So your rewards are here. These are kind of like headquarter upgrade coins, and you get a number of them after each mission. Like it'd be one this one next mission. This just unlocks the initial upgrade tree for the headquarter units. Then you might get some other ones over here too. Here is total number of critters killed. Right, it's like this is how many we killed this battle and how many for the entire career, I think. And then we've got number of melee attacks and percentage hit for ranged as well. I don't look at this. It don't care, but it's there in case you want to know.
In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. People are born, they live, they suffer, and die. Rarely of natural causes. Days prior to the fall of Cadia, Dante faced his greatest challenge. High Fleet Leviathan had broken through the Krypton shield, and the Tyranids bore directly for the sacred homeworld of the Blood Angels, Bar. Sons of Sanguinius rallied from the far corners of the galaxy. Complete strangers died side by side as brothers. Yet even this unprecedented congregation could not hold back the Great Devourer. In their darkest moment, the Blood Angels gathered around Lord Commander Dante, a last stand. They gave themselves to the Red Thirst and stood in defiance of the alien. Not for survival, for the chapter was doomed, but for the honor of their sire, the great Angel Sanguinius. And then, pandemonium, the Cicatrix Maledictum opened and tore the galaxy in two. Time stretched, contorted. Demons of Khorne poured across the moon of Baal Primus, tearing at Xenos and Marines alike. Havoc reigned. But just as quickly as it appeared, the Cicatrix Maledictum contracted. It took with it both the demons and vast swathes of High Fleet Leviathan. In their place, the Indomitus Crusade appeared, helmed by the Avenging Sun himself, Primarch Robute Guilliman. The Blessed Primarch didn't just bring relief to Baal. He brought with him the Primaris Space Marines, thousands bearing the mark of the Blood Drop. The Primaris were larger, stronger, more resilient than their firstborn brethren. But to the Blood Angels, they represented a different kind of salvation. The promise of these super soldiers was of an improved gene line, more pure and closer to that of Sanguinius. Away from prying ears, Archmagos Call whispered that they showed fewer signs of the flaws that plagued the great angel's blood. No more thirst beating at their hearts. No more armor to be painted black. A semblance of normality has since returned to Baal. The monolithic Indomitus Crusade prepares to leave. Commander Dante, now Lord Regent of half of the Imperium, works to heal his chapter and Baal of the trauma suffered at the hands of Leviathan. And on the moon Baal Secundus, Sergeant Carleon hurries to the aid of a sanguinary priest.
All right, there you go. So that's the end of the first mission. Now, here you see this map. It's just kind of a 3D map. Can't do much with it besides click on the next mission. The first mission was called Initiation. The second one here is Venomous Corruption. Now, you see down here, new units are available. Yeah, headquarter tokens, that's what those little coins are called. So that's where you'll use those here. Now, you see we've got one headquarter unit, Sergeant Carleon. And we've got one coin. The only thing we can do with that, times 1, times 2, times 3, times 4, times 5, right, is unlock his initial ability, Tactical Precision. And this is affects single target ally within 2 tiles, plus 20% melee accuracy or ranged accuracy, and ranged accuracy plus 1 armor piercing. So that's useful. Now you'll see you'll end up having 4 headquarter units here, and they each have their own tree. Here you've got this works actually. It's not for any unit. This is for intercessors. It says right here on the right side of the ability card, where you can kind of see if it's used for something specific. Then you can eventually unlock frag grenade on intercessors, accuracy, autobolt rifle, and plus 10 hit points. Then here is a command tree for Corleone, and then you've got a tree for him, for Carleon himself. And then over here you've got assault squad abilities, chainsword, crack grenade. I'm not going to end up using these because I do not like assault squads because they suck. Then over here eventually is going to be Death Angels. Over here. All right, select this because that's all we can do. Confirm. Done. And then army management. Now, the annoying thing about this screen is you do not know what is the limit for your next, the point limit for your next mission. It doesn't tell you that. It should tell you here it is a huge, it's a failure on their part in usability. But I have the listing here. Okay, so number 2 is 540 points. You see here we have 415 points. We have 1 aggressor, which you saw before, and the 3 intercessors, which survived, and the assault squad, which survived as well. So this we're just going to get rid of. Now you can transfer to reserves, which doesn't do anything. You see here he's got campaign history, so you can see how many battles he's survived, but it doesn't do anything. It's just there for looks, just so you can kind of see it. So I'm just going to get rid of him because they suck. And then what did I say it is? It is mission 2 is 540 points under lieutenant. So let's do this. All right, 2 aggressors, Sergeant Carleon, and then 3 intercessors, and so we have 50 points left, right? 60 points? Yeah, so these are both 70 points. I can't take anything else, and we will call it that. Okay, all right, so that is the first mission. if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, go and leave them below on there in the comments. And yeah, thanks for watching. Again, my name is Free Xenon, and have a great day.